Welcome back to Monster Girl Manager. This time around, kind of the same as usual. Though I am risking it a little bit, a small tiny little bit, because I went for an evil eye instead of the boxing glove. If you don't remember, the boxing glove gives money for every defeated enemy by the holder, and the evil eye increases the chance to find cursed artifacts. So we are not going for sapphire scaling in this case, we are going for the glass parasite again, which I really want to find. Last time we had it, but it slipped us away because we didn't have a broken chain. Oh well, maybe this time around we find. This could be... You know what? No. And the reason for this. Generally on 21 I would say okay, but 31 this could be the very last floor. This could be hard. Like really hard. I am more scared than usual. We're taking 20 maps, 20 campfires. It's a lot of money that may go to waste because we never use more than 5, but just in case we have it. This has the potential to be the hardest dungeon so far, because it could be the last of the game. I don't remember seeing much more beside that. I could be wrong, we will see. Oh, what do we have inside? Oh, it's not a vampire this time. It's money. Oh, we have a head start with Sapphire. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Mana is not carrying anything. We can lose items around here. That could be awful. Sapphire finds an artifact. They have to pull it from the grasp of the body. Oh, a ghost anchor. Haven't seen this in a while. I guess since we had the achievement with the Lamia. Inflicts trap when attacking an enemy, but give the holder 1 trap stack every turn. I don't think I need it per se. Who do we not want to change position? I would say Mana. Because Sapphire is good in the back and the middle, and the same goes for Hawk. So Mana would be the best to trap, I'd argue. Alright, we have a little bit more strength. I didn't train much, like nothing. Just the end of the week, which gave a few stats to Hawk only, because those are maxed out. And I wonder if we get a gameplay mechanic after this. Anything with a life force. Some dungeons ago we got the upgrade that the springs don't take any life force when you have a monster relaxing there. And now, I don't know, any other way than milestones to increase it or something along those lines? I don't need any of these, but Coolant would be okay here. No, wait, do it for anyone? When the holder receives, not just when anyone receives. Okay, Hawk is not carrying anything, good. We have a lot of those pocket events here. I don't like that at all. Oh, and it takes a while to get them down. Oh, but... Okay, we lose 1 trapped every turn, right? At the end of battle. Ah, that's how it works, okay. We're not stunned, we're just blind. Oh, and he had a void. I don't know where that came from, but at least we hit. Hey, starting out good. We have so many other floors, and this was the only thing missing from last time. God, I can't talk. I shouldn't go for achievements here, I should go for strong items, but... Oh, you know me by now. I'm greedy. Take the heirloom. I want it. You receive it. Ready for a fight? Nothing happens. You receive an artifact. Oh, not the one I want or need, but it's good to have, I think. They would show me the map, which I don't need. Steal supplies, gives me consumables. I'm sorry, I have to ambush them. Poor guy. He was just camping out here. Do bandits count as monsters? Wait, they are in the recycling... Wait a second. In theory, if one of our goals would finally fall in the dungeon, like completely, would it regenerate her? Because we don't see any monster girls around, but we do see bandits, which regenerate. Or do they? The slimes we defeat in battle, they regenerate with the next dungeon. Okay, yeah, right, we got that. That's the story so far, alright. But the bandits, are those coming from another town and we just straight up defeating them? And they don't regenerate, no, it's just the next wave from another town. Could it? Oh my god. I don't want to think about those implications. Restore energy when burning, give armor when targeting, gain armor every turn. Let's try fuel tank. Maybe we can do something funny with... I forgot what the artifact was that deals with energy, but... Like, when recovering energy, you get this and that. Hey, blood for the blood god! And we're still with mana around here. Alright. We didn't really get anything on floor 2, but that's okay. We have patience. Ooh, a cultist. Ooh, no cultist. Oh, he survived. Okay. Okay, yeah, I do need some more money. So I'm not leaving the money sticks around. That's for sure. Oh no, you hurt me. Oh, that was everything? Love bug, preserved ember. Let's get the love bug. I guess this can help us a lot here. It can help us a lot. Kill the grave robbers and take the loot. Yeah, we're not thinking about implications today. We are greedy. We are in the last dungeon. We need every little bit of whatever we can find to get through here. Oh, 3 attacks incoming. That wasn't too strong. Okay, good. I like. This should get rid of them. Sadly, no. Oh yeah, I gave the boxing glove back, right. Good, okay. We are inflicting charm. Remove ally weak when targeting an ally. Let's take the hard chocolates. Now, if we find the Holy Scripture, we can give it to Mana this time. So every time she's attacked, she will heal and damage. The whole strategy wouldn't work on Sapphire, because Sapphire's dodging is getting out of control at some point. Right? Well, at least she's healing. Alright. Can I get rid of both of them? No. Only one of them. Because I don't have a brown ore. Oh wow. Okay, I'm weak. Oh, I don't have any armor. That's why. Bye. And bye. Should have kept the second one around for the boxing glove, but remove burn when swapping, deal massive damage. This will be the most useful, I guess. None of them are really good. Hello! It's 3 different forms of vampires. Would you look at that? Okay, at least I can not get rid of him. But I didn't anger the dungeon so far, so I should be pretty safe. Actually, let's compare this. Strength on 292, okay. I will forget this until we find the next vampire, I'm sure of that. Oh no, you trapped me, I can't move anymore. How could you? Oh, okay, close. Wow, Mana, you really need another Nikasek. That's embarrassing. Metal Totem would be just right. Stairmaster is good as well. I can't decide. Let's get the Metal Totem because it does mean more damage for Mana as well. So it's offensive and defensive. A map! Hey! Exactly what I need. Oh! What way to go? Okay. The dungeon is displeased. I didn't want more luck. You know how it is. Let's go kill a werewolf right after we had bad luck. Let's see how this pans out. Okay, what would be the best? The next skill is guaranteed to crit, gives focus, the use of sharp vision and choose. Okay, fire would be the best way, I think. And on here, just rock solid. 250 is a lot. And only 13 gun. Okay, what does this do? Did we get the tinfoil hat? I don't remember. No, but we lost some debuffs. That's good. Oh wait, if he keeps summoning small wolves... Wait a second. Does the boxing glove trigger on the small wolf? I want to find out now. So we're regaining some energy here. We are flame breathing the dog away. I don't see it. Okay, this could be a money farm. No. Oh, well, it could be. If it swaps forward. That's on the game, not on me. It feels like it's getting harder and harder to hit things. And more money? More money. And missing again. I don't want to miss. This is not on me. Oh, now we have to hit him. And Sapphire's accuracy is increasing again and again. So that's why I'm hitting everything with her, but Mana and Hawk are struggling. Why are they struggling so hard? He has a dodge of 461. How does dodge work? Is it a percentage on, I don't know, what my accuracy is minus what his dodge is? Because nothing is hitting. Only Sapphire is clearly over 500. Oh god. Wave Pendant or Stairmaster? Wave Pendant. I think this gives more fire as well. I'm not too sure though. Hello my friends. Okay, Sniper did some damage, let's go. Ah, I didn't get enough money though. Don't worry, we'll get there. Patience. Oh no, I'm weak. Oh, was this big? Ah, I think this was the reason I didn't do any damage with mana. Oh, more money. Thank you. And I think I can take one attack. I just want the boxing glove to activate. And flame breath. Fuel tank. I already have a fuel tank. I I already have a fuel tank. But I don't need the others, so let's see if we can have something with energy going. Okay, we didn't really gain anything, so let's see where this goes. Oh, okay, 2 times boxing glove, hopefully. And I'm not waiting around for another boxing glove. Hey, a deadman switch. Sure thing. Whatever helps. I want items. I'm sorry. I hope you will regenerate with the dungeon. Let's just think that way. We don't know, but it may as well be. Who knows? I don't. Oh. Eeny, meeny, miny, moo. Both are good. Kind of for the same reason. I wonder if you give Sapphire the nickel stock, does it scale with her own ability? Like parallel or within? Because I would think it's capped. Like the damage scales less and less and less, like a curve, you know, graphical. Geode, right. So the question is, do nickel stock and what was the other? And Sapphire's ability have the same curve flattening, the same limit? Or is it like they both have each their own limit and therefore they can be stronger together? Does this make any sense? I don't know. I can't really talk math in English. It's 2 things I know about, but never really combined. Attacking enemies with burn sticks gives the holder focus is good. Game frenzy is good. Wave pendant is good as well, but we already have the strength. So wave pendant? Magnifying glass. Wave pendant, magnifying glass. Oh, wave pendant for mana, actually. Yes, we got a geode. Okay. First the far bar. Oh, I like this map layout. Looks cool. Okay, some damage. And that was a crit. Oh my. And I want to know in terms of base damage, how much does Hammer Smash do? 101. Not too much. Greystone I don't need, Vampire Fang I don't need, Hourglass I technically don't need, but do I have a Party Popper? No, that was last round. Ah well. So it's kind of the same now. Until we find a change in strategy, it's kind of like the last floor. I'm only really curious about the boss now. War drums is okay. I would much rather have the mushroom and playing cards that we had last time. Ah, imagine. Now we've got the pillow. Ooh, this could be very, very bad. I don't know if we have the damage for that. But I am greedy. Did I get anything on flare? No, I did not. I could do war drums. War drums only gave 2. That's not too much. Oh, Sapphire Spare. Oh! The fire did it! The Deadman Switch did it! Okay, this only needs a Stone Fist. Hey! What do we have here? 2 out of 3 yet again. So worth it. Last time we got 2 playing cards. So they do appear a lot. And now I want one of them. Please, game. Just once. How long has it been? So long. Okay, I was more scared of the vampire anyway, so... Oh! He misses. When he says he misses you, but you're actually in combat. Gain armor after taking damage. I don't trust too much, but yeah, it could be fun. Big Pearl I don't want. Let's use the light bell. Not the best choice of items, but what can you do? Okay, the spider should survive. Okay, good. Very strong spider. Okay, Sapphire is at the point now. Nothing to worry about anymore. Fine. Hey, our second green mushroom. Out of spite. Out of sight. Although, this with a scripture would be interesting. If we get one. Well, we never know. I just skip. Oh, there was already enough. Okay. Ooh, a broken chain. Now we get the broken chain. Right. Are there any dead bodies around which we can get some curse artifacts from? Please? I don't know how to feel about mana having less life here. I really should get a campfire going. Could it be that the more accuracy you have, the higher your crit chances? Because Sapphire is critting and critting and critting, as we can see by the white orbs appearing. Inflict Hunted, reduce blindness, remove bleed. Let's inflict. Yeah, sure. One is enough. Okay. Oh, that one actually had the hunted. Okay. So, how strong is Deadman Twitch? Rather strong, but not strong enough. No, there's burnt in battle. The extra damage when you inflict trapped. Wait a... Inflict extra damage when you inflict trap. On Sapphire, Mana or Hawk? Let's keep it on Mana? Let's keep it on Mana. Because of the Geode, we can now hit every enemy, inflict trapped on every enemy, and then deal more damage to every enemy. I like that. Okay, let's see how this works. Well, in case Sapphire doesn't hit or doesn't hit strong enough, but I don't know about that now. Let's do this. Give it to Hawk. I think if I give it to Sapphire, and Sapphire has 2 of them now, she will target the same enemy with 2 marks. But what if we give it to a different monster girl? Now, she could target another monster with 1 stack of hunted. Maybe it's just coincidence and they targeted the same monster. We have to watch that. Still finding out stuff about the gameplay. So many episodes in. Let's take this for fun. Okay, even if I get a proximity mine, I don't think I get the orbs for what I need. Black orbs, maybe, generated from spiders, if I remember right. I just don't know in which position the spider would be in to generate that. But orange and black, just how? Ooh, holy scripture. Mana has the charm build going on. Sapphire has... Wait a second. Wait a second, wasn't there some... Green mushroom? This could be fun. I wanna try something. Oh wow, what is this dungeon layout? I like it. Ooh, this is I shouldn't try this out here, but... Okay, hear me out. We are skipping, gaining some... Okay. Here's the thing about healing and Holy Scripture. There are two types of healing items in this game. The ones that overheal, that trigger even if your life is full. You don't get any more life, but you get the you get the whole would get life effect. In terms of Holy Scripture, that would mean you get the damage from all the life you could potentially have gotten if you weren't full. But for the mushroom, it only fills up until you have 500. So mushroom and scripture is not a good combination. Oh, this is bad. It's okay, it's okay. We don't need the mushroom on anything. We just wasted one turn. It could have been worse. It's fine, it's fine. See? Not a problem. And both were crits, yet again. And that was the extra damage to trapped enemies. Hey, brownstone! I don't need it anymore, but give it to me anyway. I asked for it for so long, it's not a problem. So let's give one back. I mean, if Sapphire is alive, would go down, which I doubt, because we're hitting with crits, so her accuracy is up, and I guess her dodging is up as well. She's untouchable. Try to hook and reel in the artifact. While Mana is trying to fish out the artifact, they accidentally drop it in a hole in the floor. Oh Mana, why do you? I'm greedy. I know, I'm scared. But I do want it. They do get one attack in. Attack strength from 302. Okay, it was 292. What was it? Yeah, something along those lines. So they got stronger. I'm gonna do a rock solid here. 600. Okay. I don't think they do 1000 damage like I do. I think I'm quite safe with that. Eagle Eye just in case. If this doesn't work, it did work. This makes me sad. And we have two of them already as well. Let's get cactus juice. Just in case, I don't know what the boss mechanic will be. Sure, dungeon is displeased. I just don't want my luck to go up. And I can fight strong monsters. I have Sapphire, I'm not scared. Oh yeah, see? It works. Different enemies selected because the last rights are on different monsters. And the Deadman Switch should get him. Like when it's easy. Look at that. Nothing I really need, but the mouse trap is funny. Oh, we should have the very same again here. Get him down, get those done, and the Deadman Switch should get him. See? Another broken chain. Wait, didn't we find a broken chain already here? Oh, we did. Gain frenzy at the start of the boss battle. Oh. Okay, last floor. What will we find here? A werewolf. So we do get another choice of items. Eagle eyes, just in case. The fire won't really do anything here, so we tank. 600 is more than enough for anything. Oh, that's actually pretty easy now. Okay, let's get an arrow barrage rein. Let's get an arrow barrage here. Oh, and that was enough. Wonderful. Magnifying glass, taser, I like all of them. Though taser is really good. I don't think I have any reason to be scared anymore. Okay, maybe I do have a reason. Oh wow, okay, yeah. Dragon Girl is still a monster. Oh god. Who made her so strong? An armor increase. Let's take this. Because that's a surefire trigger. Stop the ritual because I want items. I'm greedy. Gimme. The sniper. Oh, this didn't work. Okay, they have a lot of dodge now. The dragon really is OP. Dragon in boxing glove is just, oh my god. And then just give every strength upgrade to her. And you don't have to worry about anything anymore. Wait, we don't fight skeletons? I don't want a bandage. I want to fight. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not scared. Hey, I'm not taking this mushroom. I want the playing cards, and that's what the fourth... You know what? Is that the fourth mushroom we find? There's one. There's one. There's one. I think there was one I didn't pick. It's the fourth mushroom we find. We do have a pillow. All I needed was playing cards, which we got 2 times. You gotta be kidding me. I don't even get a question mark here. All you can really do is run around in circles because you can't stop at these points. So that's the only point you can get to the boss. The last boss, I guess. I think. We'll see. The final chain stands before you, bursting forth from a deep chasm in the ground. Standing by the edge of the pit is a skeleton in an illustrious robe. She turns towards you as you approach. I've got a question here. Does this count as a monster girl? Let that question sink in while we continue. Hello, T. I was wondering when you would come. Do you recognize me? No, but you are beautiful as ever. You take a long look at the skull of the skeleton. 2 red lights flicker inside the eye sockets. Ah. No? Oh, that is a shame. We used to know each other quite well. Before we start, I have some things I need to say. Perhaps if I explain things, some piece of the old T will wake up and walk away. You seem ready to listen. That's good. It gives me hope. Well, try to fight the headache. I don't think you'll win, but I hope. A long time ago, a powerful entity visited our world. Some might call it a god. When it arrived, it immediately began altering our reality. People, buildings, even concepts. were being twisted, in some cases, deleted. Wait. Wait, no, wait. How would one know if something gets deleted? Maybe not something, maybe houses, you would have seen them before. So if you would visit your friend's house and there's no house anymore, you would see like, hey, I've been to this address before. What's wrong here? But in terms of concepts, if you can grasp the concept of what is the concept of love, for example, and suddenly it's not there anymore. If you know that it's missing, you can quantify it and know, okay, you know what love is. But then, if you know what love is and you can live by that, because it's a concept to live by, it's not a physical thing that's missing and can't be replaced. You can duplicate it easily. You can just treat another person lovingly. In any case, friendly. Love between friends. It's not just your special partner. It's any kind of love. If a family, for example, gets a child, and if love was erased and they wouldn't know what love is, would they just abandon the child? Why would they get a child in the first place? But then, if we were at the point that, okay, love doesn't exist, they won't either come together, or if they do, for some reason, maybe just primal reasons, they would abandon their child because, who cares? I don't love. I don't even know what that is. An onlooker would be like, yeah, okay, that's natural behavior. They won't be like, why do they not love the child? Oh, right, they can't. Because at that point you would have enough sympathy to start love. So, in terms of concepts, you can't know that they're gone. Yeah. It's interesting though. Maybe the deletion was just about people and buildings and stuff, and with the assumption that the same would be true for concepts. But then again, why would you come to the assumptions? Because everything you would see around you is the new normal, and therefore you wouldn't even realize that something's missing. How would you come to the idea that, hey, what if we had concepts that we can't think of anymore? You know, I'm moving in circuits here, sorry. You could wake up one morning and someone you knew your whole life would be gone. What's worse, you wouldn't even know. You see how would she know that there was something if we just don't know anymore? Also, would that really be bad? I mean, yes, of course, from the now perspective, before anything happens, I agree, it would be horrible. I wouldn't want to lose any friends or the family members I'm close with, or anything that's close to me. But if we will talk from a future perspective of me, that did, for example, lost my best friend to this. They're just out of existence. They didn't die, they didn't vanish, they just stopped existing. And I wouldn't know. At that point, I wouldn't be sad. That future point, okay? To be clear. I wouldn't be sad, I wouldn't miss them, I would just continue existing. It wouldn't be a bad life. From that perspective. From now I could say, oh no, please don't. But you see what I mean? It's not like anyone really came to harm, even the ones out of existence, since it wasn't like a brutal unliving or anything. It's just from here to then, bam, eternal darkness. Not even. I mean, you wouldn't. It's not even a dream. It will be like a dreamless night. That's eternal. So, while we in the now perceive this as awful, and it is an apocalypse in that sense, we just wouldn't care once it's done, and no one should know, so how does she know? What's worse, you wouldn't even know. The very idea of that person would be gone. At the time, the world was controlled by a group of 7 powerful heroes. I was one of them. So was the monarch. So even she doesn't see us as the monarch. We were afraid of what the god was doing to our world. Something needed to be done. Yeah, we don't want to lose this stuff. Even if we know that afterwards we don't care, we wouldn't want that afterwards state. So yeah, it's something fighting for. At first we tried to fight. We threw armies, weapons, our greatest spells and warriors at the god, so they did have spells before. Okay. None succeeded. Occasionally a plan would seem to succeed, only to fail in the last second. He was toying with you. Almost as if the god was toying with us, taunting us. Yep. That's when you suggested we'll lock it away. Oh. Wait. Wait a second. She did say, oh god, my goldfish brain. She did say something about the monarch before. Were we now the monarch she knew, or was the god the monarch? Apparently we locked ourselves away, but she does know us. Were we one of the heroes, or were we one of the monarch? Were we the monarch? What is... Your XP... No, wait, we locked the huh? I thought wait, how does... On which side are we? Your experience with summoning had gifted you with knowledge of the plane between planes, where you pulled your monsters into reality. Ah, okay, so there are the people, there's the monarch, which was us, and then there was the god. Okay, got it. Perhaps the god could be imprisoned there. First, we would need to construct a massive milestone. So massive, a large portion of the planet's core would need to be converted. Okay. To keep the magical energy within the milestone locked away, we could bind it with great chains of divine marble. Oh, I see. We absorbed... That was the corruption. We absorbed the god and locked ourselves away. Oh no, and now we're here for the last chain. Through the world, we would erect these chains and link them to the core. They would be built far from society to keep the chains safe. To encourage people to stay away from the chains, great dungeons filled with monsters would be built around them. Each dungeon was like a living thing. They could regenerate, shift, and repopulate themselves. And the trader had the knowledge... Is the trader just a regular guy who stumbled upon the dungeons and is just trading and a little bit weird in the way he talks? Or does he play a bigger role? I don't think so, but he is the common denominator between finding the dungeons. So that's why I'm thinking about him here. The dungeons would need magical energy to function. That was where the true genius of your plan was revealed. Oh, thank you. Finally some acknowledgement. The dungeons would draw their energy from the trapped god. It would be a battery for its own prism. Wait, so when we defeat the god, the dungeons wouldn't be able to regenerate, and the gods wouldn't be able to regenerate. Aww. Well, I guess that's life at that point. You can't live forever, can you? It would be oh no, wait, the game could introduce something taking life force away from us. Please game, be nice. It would be costly to create, but we were desperate. We filled the earth with our magic and spent vast fortunes building those chains. Then, when the time came, we traveled inside the core and started the ritual. 4 days we pushed ourselves to exhaustion, channeling all of our remaining magic into containing the god. It was a long, painful process, but we did it. We pulled it out of existence and made it into nothing more than a story, an idea, a memory. After the ritual, we locked the core. I'm sorry. Behind an impenetrable door. Its only key was divided between us, to protect till death and beyond. We locked the core behind an impenetrable door, its only key. The Black Pyramids. Got it. We parted ways not long after, satisfied that we had saved everyone. Years passed and the heroes lived their lives. So wait, the heroes lived their lives. So apparently weren't we one of the heroes with the summoning magic and all. So what was this about locking our own soul away? Did I not live a happy life? Some saw the secrets of the universe, some created kingdoms, some settled down and started a family. As you can see, I decided to pursue immortality. Was it worth it? Did you even have a choice? Wait a second, you're not a summon! Who was the original summon to guard the last piece? Let me check something quickly before I say something stupid. From the first dungeon it was an orc, which we clearly summoned. The second dungeon was the construct. The third dungeon I didn't write down, that was the jungle. Jungle last boss, anyone remember? Oh, I can't. The bee was the first, the plant, the shaman. Was it the house? No, the house was in the swamp and it wasn't the last. But in the swamp was the dragon. So, with dragon, construct and orc. Well, we can argue about the construct being a summon or something we built. But the first dungeon was an orc, and later on we had a dragon. So we use our own summons to guard the place. But in this case, we had her guarding the place. Why didn't we put a summon here? She's eternally bound to this place. Is it her own decision? Why have immortality when you're bound to only one place? That's weird. Eventually, people found the dungeons. They began to strip them of their power. At the time, I thought this was fine. Technically, it is. If you don't mess with the bosses, you can gain life force more and more and more because you take it from the god who has infinite amounts. And you can use this for technologies or other ways to enhance living amongst humans. It's a powerful source and you can bet that there are wars about them and everything, but it would be part of daily life, something you can just get. It's quite dangerous, of course, but that's what you have the adventures for. And, well, it wouldn't really mess with the god and everything. At least that would be fine. After all, if the dungeon had to regenerate more often, they would draw more power. From an eternal source? Is it eternal? It would speed up the process. As long as the chains remained intact, the god would remain bound. But there was a problem. The energy that was drained from the god wasn't breaking down. As the dungeons regenerated, the artifacts and monsters had more and more of the god. The power seeping into the creations. Understood. So there's the part of the god inside of everything there. And that's why we had a good part as well, and that's why we seek the chains. Well, I sure hope we don't get scammed out of a reward that was promised in our voices. The more concentrated the essence, the more it behaved like the god. Artifacts were bending the rules of physics. Monsters were starting to leave the dungeon. Oh, they couldn't before, and our monster gods are outside. Well, they were summoned outside. Does this... is that different? I wonder. I tried to reach out to the other heroes, but I was the only one left. Yeah, that's the problem with immortality. That is, until you arrived. I don't know how, but I think I have a good idea why. That god, that thing we locked away, realized it could summon itself out of its prison. Wouldn't it just summon a copy that is not perfectly the god itself? It would just need a copy to break down the prison. And just take a wild guess what we are. And it's using the monarch of monsters, the greatest summoner to ever live, to do it. It could tell the moment you walked in. What? I could tell the moment you walked in. You are filled with its essence. What was calling... Where did I get the information that a part of our soul... It wasn't talking... Wait, where did I get the information from? Who was talking about the soul thing? We knew that we are taking down the chains that we set up, which makes sense now. Okay, but who was talking about the soul thing? Because that's the only part that doesn't really work. Unless the one talking was not talking to the monarch, but to the god. But would that make sense? It really depends on who was saying that. I can't remember. So T, if any of the old monarch is in there, you will turn around and leave. At this point, I know that our summons are loyal to us, but they will, like, they would have a word with us, like, hey, can you think about this, please? Could you please just not? Oh man. If you don't, I'll have no choice but to stop you. Make your choice. Please tell me you regenerate with the dungeon. I mean, gameplay-wise, of course, because I guess we can fight her again as the last boss. But lore-wise? I take the lore heavily from the gameplay as well, so I guess she is bound to the dungeon now. Well, there are many ways to achieve immortality, I guess, and being bound as a pseudo-summon to the dungeon would be one way? I know what will happen and I already feel bad about it. Oh god. Flee battle. I could flee the battle, but this would be the right decision. Gameplay wise, you know what we're doing. I'm sorry. What are the counters for? Should I just wait and see? Oh, she's summoning stuff. It's not really too threatening right now. This works out pretty well for me. Oh, the next one could be oh, she can heal. She used to charge to heal. Interesting. Let's get the flare up to get... Oh, broken is still up. Okay, I don't like broken. She can cheat death. Right, she's undying, but she only has so much energy left to do it. Interesting. Though, having 3 counters of these or just a very long lifeline, it doesn't really make that much of a difference, does it? Okay, now it's getting interesting. She has no more charges. Does her behavior change? I want to see what happens if I give her one more turn. If she gets her charges back. She's summoning a boss? Okay, I see. That's on me. I know. I know. I am fully aware of that. We have a void. We have a never-ending source of a void. 1 times per turn, of course. And we have her. So we don't have too much of a problem. Our main problem is just that we need to get the summoner down in one turn. Oh, I was stunned. That's not good. Blind on target, swaps with ally in middle. Okay, yep. Blind them. Blind both of them. No, only one. Okay. Okay, that's not too much damage. I like that. I know that Sapphire will do it. The question is when. Okay, one of them down. Both of them down. Okay, that with mana was on me. Mana should have enough life force for this not being a problem. And we got a good idea of what of what our Skelly friend can do. Ah, don't! The lich falls to her knees. Her body goes limp, and a white pyramid falls from her bony fingers. You bend down to pick it up, and when you do, she grabs your arm and pulls you in close. Your team rushes to free you. Before they can reach you, she whispers in your ear. I know you're in there somewhere, T. You can still save us. Walk away. The red light in her eye sockets flicker out. Her grip loosens. Smoke rises from her body as she disintegrates. Back to the dungeon. You stand. For a moment, you stare at the white pyramid. You remember removing it from the surface of a great door. You remember your friends removing theirs. You remember walking up a great staircase carved from blue crystal. Like the summoning altar. You remember looking up at the sky and feeling relief. Like the summoning altar. Oh no. You remember where the staircase is. No! Aww, why? You pocket the pyramid and walk to the chain. Without hesitation? You place your hand upon it and let the corruption inside you infect the wildlings. You don't deserve that name anymore. The final chain begins moving, pulling into the ground far below into the largest milestone ever made. When the rumbling stops, you hear it call to you. Open the door. Receive your reward. I got a question. Is it a reward death? Is this like a monkey paw thing? White pyramid. Sorry, Mana. It was for science. Oh, hope she's not angry with me. Guys, is this a bug or is this intentional? You can never be too sure, but we don't have a description here. Well, we got a description on how she faded, but still, that blank spot is just weirding me out. Which is a good thing, because we got some slight horror vibes here. Oh no. How did I voice him? Tay, you return. Breaker of the final chain. Whispers have stopped. No longer commanded. Finally, my brain is quiet? Excuse me? He was just a figment of our imagination, but Demogi has seen him. Do not worry. I mean no harm. Like you. Told where to go. What to do. I knew it! That's why we received the dungeon maps in the right order. Because if this would have been the beginning, if we would have seen the Immortal first, and she would have explained, no, we started with the first dungeon with only a werewolf, a bat, a spider, and an orc as bosses, who did not talk to us at all, mind you. And the same for the second dungeon with the construct as the last boss. It just did what it had to do without further elaborating. The third dungeon gave us, I don't know, but it started with a shaman who started talking to us. And for this one, we got the house and the dragon who really went in further. So with the more dungeon we did, the more intelligent, the more articulate creatures we found. If this would have been reversed, we would have gotten the warnings from the start. But no, it did all go to plan, and our defenses crumbled more and more. It all makes sense. Oh, that's bad. And I mean, I didn't speak it out, my theory that he's a monster, but well, he's a monster. I came to the idea when it was about monsters leaving the dungeon, but it was only half an idea, so I pushed it back into my mind. A summoning ritual given to the Mogi. Artifacts offered to help your journey. Equipment for the chain breaker. Mogi will be so mad about this. I don't think she will like being used this way. One last challenge remains. Journey to the core and open the door. Open the corridor. Why do you say it like that? Do not worry. Everything is fine. The whispers said they would not harm friends. Sure. Do not need map. You remember where it is, yes? The core contains strong guardians. Will be a challenge. I will come with you. Offer my aid. How? What? Why? Best do it soon. Given enough time, it will break out on its own. It might not be as generous if it was made to wait. Good luck. Great luck. See you again soon. Oh hey, do we have something for sale? No, actually, nothing new. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, it's, that was something. I hope that was an hour worth watching. That's a lot of sorry. I don't know how to stomach that. We will try next time when we open the door. I don't know if it's a whole dungeon or just one floor. We will see the core floor door. That was stupid. I am sorry. See you next time. Bye bye.